YouTube, Laughing Pikachu here. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are opening up this is our final one. Oh my gosh, guys, we already went through two of them. This is our third one, the World Championship deck that I did pick up from Over the Top TCG. Now these decks are really interesting. This one right here is the Junior Champion one. Yesterday I believe we opened up the Masters Champion one, and then the first day we opened up the one featuring the Shaman EX at the front, which was the Senior Champion one, I believe. But this one is featuring Black and Dragon. That is the main focus of this one, which is really cool. Right off the bat, we do see a Darkrai EX card, which looks very cool. Just want to take a minute and remind you guys that they do have the full deck list at the back, so if you're in the stores or whatever and you're thinking about picking one up and you forgot exactly what's in these things, you can see exactly what is in them, but it's more fun to watch what is in them. So today I'm going to open it up for you guys and show them off to you guys. These are really good if you're looking to practice, you know, getting into the game and, you know, thinking about experimenting with some different decks and stuff. But these cards are not usable at like tournaments and stuff like that. They are not competitive legal, I believe is the proper terminology or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, we do get a booklet, and all of these little World Championship decks, they have like the same sort of like write-up that's kind of boring. At least for me, in my opinion, it's boring. But if you do want to see what's inside, I will leave a link to all the other deck box openings. In the first one, where I opened up the Shaman EX World Championship deck, I did go through the entire booklet. So anyways, here is the promo cards. We will attempt to carefully pop these guys out. We do have a Darkrai EX as well as a Hoopa EX right off the bat. So this is a good way to get some guaranteed EXs, but they are not like super valuable EXs, unfortunately. But hey, they're still cool, okay? They're still legit. Here's a look at the pin. Again, it's the same pin in all three of the decks. I believe there's actually one more deck that I was like totally missing. But anyways, they use the same pins in all of these things. You do get different deck boxes though. So this one here is the red version of the deck box. You have the same sort of like logo and artwork, but the color of it is different, which I think is kind of nice. We'll slip these cards out and then set them off to the side for just a second so that we can pull out the other cards. Let's see, which way is this? I'm going to save the code just so that I can redeem it online for myself. Oh my gosh, that just fell over. I have like a whole stack of plastic. Anyways, last video we really struggled to get this open, and oh my gosh, guys, do you see this? I hope the camera can get this. There's like a little pull tab right here that I was like totally missing. Last deck opening, I like totally struggled with this for like what seemed like 5 hours, and there's like a little pull string thing. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Anyways, we will put this together and we will go through the deck. First of all, I just want to point out that again, the backs, they look like this, but the quality of these cards is actually very nice. It's a lot better than typical Pokemon cards, because I know that a lot of the times in typical Pokemon cards you get a whole bunch of like whitening and stuff like that, and these are like actually really well made cards. Anyways, I forgot to mention this in previous videos, but all of these cards are actually signed by the person who won the game, which I think is really cool. Anyways, we have Trainer's Mail, we got Double Dragon Energies, which is very nice. We also have Sycamores. Here, let me divide this into like two little ones. I feel like that would be a little bit better. Anyways, we got Sycamores. We also have Pokemon Ranger, Parallel City. We got Ends, and Floatstones. I feel like we're in every single deck. We also have Xerosic, a Dark Energy. Oh my gosh, so mysterious. It's not that mysterious. We got a whole bunch of these. Holy cow. Holy moly. We also got a Reverse Valley. We also have a Max Elixir, which I know is a very, very pricey card. Oh, wow, look at that. Giratina EX. Beautiful stuff. 2 of them. And then we also have an Yveltal ×2. We also have Garbodor, which was originally a holo card, I believe. And we also have the Darkrai EX and a Shaman EX. All 3 of these decks that I've opened had a Shaman EX. That's crazy. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. 2 Shaman EXs. That's just crazy stuff. So if you're looking to get a Shaman EX for like practice, this is probably the cheapest way to get them. Or you can just like make a copy, I guess. But like that's not legit. You gotta make them feel like actual Pokemon cards. Anyways, quick little recap. We do get 2 Shaman EXs, which is crazy stuff. Like that's awesome. So we got 2 Shaman EXs, we got a Darkrai EX, Giratina EX ×2, and then a Hoopa EX, and then we've got another Darkrai EX. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with these things. I'm actually a huge fan of these World Championship decks. Again, you cannot use these for competitive play, but I still think that they're nice. I like that Pokemon designed these things to sort of help people who are looking to, you know, get into the game to be able to, you know, have a really competitive deck that they can use and practice with. I think that's really important, so you can kind of use these cards to, you know, test stuff, and I think that's pretty cool. But anyways, thank you for watching. Feel free to check out the links in the description if you want to check out the previous 2 openings. I did open up 2 other ones. Yeah, again, check out Over the Top TCG if you would like to get your very own. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Oh, and don't forget to check out the Sun and Moon Booster Box giveaway. I am giving away a free Sun and Moon Booster Box, so go get yourselves entered. Alright, I'm actually done now. Alright, bye. Bye, guys!